everyone, today's video is about when he catches you hurting yourself. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. The bathroom door slammed shut, the sound echoing through the quiet apartment. You braced yourself against the sink, knuckles white, staring down at the crimson streak staining the porcelain. You hated this, hated seeing the proof of your weakness etched on your skin, hated the way it made you feel like a failure, a weak, pathetic failure at that. A hand, warm and coughed, covered yours in the sink. You looked up, flinching, to meet Bakugou's crimson eyes. They weren't blazing with anger this time, but with a dull, burning worry that made your heart clench. "Don't," he said, his voice rough. "Don't do this to yourself again." You swallowed, the lump in your throat making it hard to speak. "I didn't mean to," you chalked out. It feels so good to make the pain stop." Bakugou scoffed, but it lacked its usual bite. "It doesn't stop when. It just hides, and then it comes back, stronger than before," he said, his voice laced with frustration. He pulled you closer to him, wrapping his arms around you. His touch was a stark contrast to the cold porcelain beneath your hands, a grounding force in the storm of the self-loathing that threatened to consume you. "You're not weak. You're the strongest person I know. You fight every single day, even when you don't think you can." His words were a lifeline, pulling you back to the edge. You leaned into him, burying your face into his neck, his familiar scent of cinnamon and gunpowder, a calming balm to your frayed nerves. "But I hurt you," you whispered, your voice muffled against his skin. "I hurt you and I hurt myself, and it hurts you as well." He pulled back slightly, cupping your face in his closed hands. "Look, it does, but I'd rather see you hurt yourself than lose you to this darkness." He pulled back slightly, cupping your face in his closed hands. His eyes, usually fierce, were now two pools of concern. His words were a punch to the gut, a stark reminder of the previous that you were treating on. Tears welled up in your eyes, spilling over and tracing a hot path down your cheeks. "I don't want to lose you either, Katsuki," you chalked out, your voice thick with emotion. "I don't want to lose myself." He brushed a stray tear away from your face with his thumb, his touch gentle. "Fight for yourself. Fight for us. You're not alone in this. I'm here for you, every step of the way." His words ignited a spark within you, a flicker of defiance against the self-destructive darkness that had been consuming you. You might be bruised, and you might be broken, but you weren't done yet. "I'll try," you whispered, your voice trembling with newfound resolve. "I'll try for you, Katsuki." He smiled, a small, genuine smile that lit up his face like a sunrise. "That's all I ask of you," he said, pulling you back into his embrace. You stood there, clinging to each other, the silence filled with unspoken promises, the unwavering strength of love. The pain might still be there, but it felt different now. It was a shared burden, a battle that you would fight together. And for the first time in a long time, you believed that you could win. The next morning, the sunlight streamed through your window, painting the room in a warm glow. You stirred, feeling a comforting weight around you. Bakugou's arm was draped over your waist, his chest rising and falling with a steady, reassuring rhythm. You snuggled closer to him, savoring the warmth and security of his presence. Last night's moment had been raw, vulnerable, and terrifyingly real, but it had also been a turning point, a crack in the wall that you had built around your pain. He stirred beside you, his eyes fluttering open. They met yours, and a soft smile played on his lips. "Morning, sleepyhead," he murmured, his voice husky with sleep. You smiled back, feeling a wave of affection washing over you. "Morning," you whispered, tracing a pattern on his arm with your finger. "Thank you for being here." He squeezed your hand. "Always," he said, his voice gruff but sincere. "You know that." You spend the morning cuddled together on the couch, watching cartoons and sharing lazy kisses. The bathroom instant felt like a distant memory, replaced by the warmth of shared laughter and quiet intimacy. As the sun climbed higher in the sky, you decided to head out for a walk. Bakugou readily agreed, and you soon found yourself strolling through the park, hand in hand. The autumn air was crisp and invigorating, the leaves crunching around your feet with each step. He pointed out brightly colored leaves to Bakugou, his usual scowl replaced by surprised delight. He even picked a few, couple ones, tucking them behind your ear with a shy smile. You laughed, his expected tenderness melting your heart. "You're so sweet sometimes, even if you don't want to admit it." You teased him. He scoffed, but his cheeks flushed pink. "Shut up, you nerd." You continued your walk, talking about everything and nothing. You discussed your hopes and dreams for the future, your silly plans for the weekend, and your shared love for cheesy superhero movies. With each passing moment, the weight of yesterday lifted further. You were with Bakugou, and that was all that mattered. He was your anchor, your safe harbor, the calm in your storm. As you walked home, the last rays of setting sun painted the sky in hues of orange and pink. It was a moment of breathtaking beauty, and you and Bakugou stood there, holding each other close, simply enjoying the view. "This is perfect," you whispered, leaning your head against his chest. "Yeah," he murmured, his voice warm against your ear. "It is." Thank you guys for listening. Hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Goodbye.